You're right in life in the Philippines, love change nation, and God in one nation under rule, one love. Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming your way live from Talambon, Cebu, Philippines. Excuse me, a little phlegm. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Where we're from today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to talk to you about the FBI search warrant. Search warrant revealed classified documentation in the Philippines. The FBI search warrant, search warrant revealed classified documentation was in the possession of the Orange Man in the Philippines. Yeah, what a joy. Such a joy it is to come back again, my friends. And today, I want to say, those here for the first time, if you would please click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you continue receiving fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about warrants, search warrants, and affidavits and legal documentation, especially classified, did you hear me, y'all? Classified documentation. It is of the utmost importance that when dealing with such criteria, when dealing with such items, that you hold them to the utmost dear and near security. Yeah, you got to be secure. So you just can't say, well, I had a padlock on the room. Come on, man. You're dealing with top secret data that could affect the life and the breath and the thriving of this country, man, this nation. You are the president. You were the president. And you're going to steal top secret doc? Who does that, man? Is this America or is this Russia? This China? North Korea? Come on, man. I don't believe this. It is very, very hard for me to fathom that a man that was elected to the top office in the nation stole. I said, you can stay about it. Okay. What you want to, however you want to rephrase it, documents were in his possession that were not supposed to be there. And as we understand it, the search warrant gave us a variety of information. It was somewhat redacted. I read the whole thing, but it gave us enough information to know that he had classified top secret documents in his possession. Now, the question is, ladies and gentlemen, as we look at the former president of the United States of a doggone America, what was he going to do with that stuff? You know what I'm saying? What could he have been thinking of? What? What I just want to know. Can somebody help me with that, man, please? What was in his mind? What was in his deranged mind about taking top secret documents that he know he had no business with? Okay? I don't understand it. I got some suggestions, but here's what we're going to look at. Thumbnail today. We're going to run this real quick. Another day of amazing firsts. Amazing. This week, y'all, it has been a week of firsts for the nation of the United States of America. It has been a week of firsts. Let me show you. You think I'm playing with you? Watch this. First raid ever on the house of a former and or current president of the United States of America. That's number one. First raid ever. First raid ever. Number two. We had an office attack by the FBI on the FBI's office in Ohio, and that many believe that the office attack by the guy that was Ricky Schiffer was he was inspired by Trump. We got angry because people raided Trump Mar-a-Lago, and Schiffer is no longer with us, thank goodness. And then, lo and behold, number three, thumbnail for the day. No hocus pocus, just thumbnail for the day. See that right there? FBI search warrant was revealed. They unsealed the search warrant. And I read it and I was shocked by what I saw. There were so many classified, top secret, highly secret, you name it. And this guy had this stuff. What was he going to do with it? Sell it? Bribe people? Was he going to really, was it in his mind to really take over the government by using those secrets? I just don't know. I mean, I'm just, I'm trying to give him a benefit of a doubt. It's hard because so much evidence. But I'm trying because he's not guilty until proven guilty in a court of law. Okay. So let's just keep that in the forefront of our mind. He is not guilty until proven guilty. Okay. So everything we're saying is hearsay. Everything we're saying is suspicious, is suspect. But we just don't know the details until he goes through the court process and they drill him on the court stand. Okay. But yeah, this is beyond my imagination that the guy that was elected as the highest office in the land, leader of the free world, when he left office, he had a temper tantrum and he took everything he could think of. Why? That's what the judge is going to ask him because they're going to court. I guarantee you, Marlon Gary is going to take him to court. He's going to press charges. It was too many documents to say that, we just put the wrong box in the side. I'm sorry, y'all. We just put the wrong box there. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. You lie, stop the lie. And the reason why I'm saying this lie because 15 months, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, 15 months. The Department of Justice been negotiating with him to return the boxes. They have given him the benefit of God. They have given him an opportunity to do what? Return them back. He returned some of them, but he kept some in the back, in the room, in the dark, with a padlock on it. And somebody in his little compound said, what are you trying to hide? And they dropped a dime on him. And they called the FBI, and the FBI got a search warrant, and that's what's happening. Now the search warrant was unsealed. And now we know the dirty secrets of Orange Man. I keep going back to this basic question. Why would somebody obtain and hold on to those highly classified documents? I don't know the nature of those documents. Many believe it was nuclear components. Many believe that they were secrets of how we operate our government and how our military operates. We don't know. I don't know. The Department of Justice knows. They searched through them. So now they have the evidence, and they're going to, I would imagine, prosecute, bring him, put up some more charges. Now the guy's already got, this would be his I think it's 8th case against him. And I told you last year, I said, when he gets out of office, the whole world gonna come down on, and that's what's happening. A man upset so many people for 4 years, and now people are giving him what's due. I mean, I don't want to try to say he's being prosecuted by the people. No, persecuted. I don't want to say he's being persecuted by anybody. Everything that's being done to Mr. Orange Man is being done illegally, by the books, above board. So the theory that people are persecuting him and everything is a hoax, this is a witch hunt, is a bald-faced lie. The FBI will not raid your house, will not go through your house, even go open your safe and go through your wife's closet because they're trying to play tricks with you. They're playing games. They don't do that. Not to a former president. I don't know if you guys understand the significance of this. This whole week has been an historical week for America. And if this is a preview of things coming, y'all better get ready. Get ready. Padlock your door because it's going to get worse. Could this be? Could it be the beginning of some type of war and civil war again? I don't know. The problem is this man is influential with millions of Americans. He said, Bobby, people that go for him and call Trumpsters and they crazy, dog. No, they're not crazy. All of them can't be crazy. They got jobs, they got lives, they got children, they go to work. They're not crazy. They're good citizens. The problem is they believe in a lie. That's all it is. It's how you think, how you believe, how you act, and that's what you receive in that rhyme. I'm telling you, man, it's about your mentality. Do not ever, ladies and gentlemen, don't get attached to man. Don't get attached to me because I'm me. Don't get loyalty to me because I'm me. Loyalty should be to the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us, God. When you attach yourself to a man, you're letting yourself in for a whole bunch of trouble. Boo, trouble. I said trouble. Because man will fail you, baby. But truth is everlasting. It never fails. Okay? Just like Jesus never fails. The truth will make you free. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll run this real quick. Donald, I don't know why you did it, man, but you did it. We got the goods on you. The truth is there. The evidence is there. And I can tell you what, whenever this country takes into court for any reason, we can get ready for some riots. Get ready. If you're African American, you're a minority out there, and whenever they take him on the court and get him in court before the judge, y'all better get ready. Lock your doors and be careful where you go, who you talk to, because there's people out there that want revenge. You saw it on January 6th. Here's now August, and they talking about starting it up again. It's on the dark web. We're gonna kill the FBI. We're gonna defund the FBI. We're gonna go after Marlon Gary. All these hateful rhetoric is on the dark web. All these websites and all these local chat sites. You know why? And I'm telling you why. Because of a lie, an unmitigated, bald-faced lie. Okay, are you with me, ladies and gentlemen? Lie. There's no truth. You cannot make the truth come out of a lie. The only thing gonna come out that lie is more lies. Okay? Truth is what makes people free in this world, not lie. Lies will bind your mind up. Lies will break your bones. Lies will hurt you to the core. So that's why we're in a divided nation right now. Blacks against the whites. Republicans against the Democrats. And you can go right on down the line. How can a house divided stand? Cannot. United, we stand. Divided, we fall. We have a man that put this nation in a division. And it was all for his particular gain. And not only for gain, for all of his resorts and properties, but for his personal desires to rule the world. When you come down to it, what else reason do you see? Why would he do those things? To rule the world, to stay in power, to come back. In his mind, he's never lost. In his mind, he's still president. When is he going to learn? You're a defeated foe. You're a defeated old man that tried to stay in office. The majority of people voted you out. Your time is over, Casanova. Move on, Orange Man. See, couldn't move on. This is a perfect example for you guys out there still holding on to your lady. Well, she coming back to me. I know I ain't through with her yet. She ain't through with me yet. I'm waiting for her. She gonna come back. I'm gonna need to start stalking her. What's Junior doing outside my door? You better get out of there. Don't you knock on my door. I'm through with you. Didn't I tell you I'm through with you? Yeah, I know. I'm still loving you, baby. I love you. Get out. That's what the nation is telling this Orange Man. Get out. Let it go. He don't know how to let go. We never know. When you don't know how to let go, you hold on. And what you hold on to winds up stuffing you, stifling you, causing you to fall out, causing you to pass out, because you can't have it no more. So you wind up actually hurting your own self. Okay, that's what he's doing. You're looking at the demise. You're looking at the downfall of a man that had the world by his hand, so to speak, because he did a lot of stuff and he got a lot of stuff done. But stuff he got done was only popular for his particular people that he ruled. You know, that was over. You know, that's all. It wasn't popular. Stuff he got done didn't help the United States that much. Maybe a few things, but majority of things he got done while he was in office didn't help us. It hurt us. Climate change. He denied climate change. Can you believe that? Look what's happening now. We got planets. Everywhere in the planet is burning. If it ain't burning, floods everywhere. North of Iceland, all the ice is melting. You know what I'm saying? He said, ain't no climate change. That's just a figment of your imagination. Who does that? Orange Man. Your former president. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to look at this real quick. Why would a man hold on to documents that he was not supposed to have, that's classified, top secret documents? Not just any little regular document, mementos, you know, like you just got a picture that you want to take with you, you know. That's like somebody going to the Holiday Inn, sleeping in the Holiday Inn, spend a night, spend a week, whatever. And when you leave the Holiday Inn, you take all the pillows, all the sheets, all the curtains, everything that wasn't supposed to be taken, you took it. And then you're going to say, well, I didn't know I took that. How did that get in there? Did I do that? Did I do? You a lie. You knew exactly what you were doing. Ain't nobody stupid. You think American people are stupid? Let's go. Tell me, man. What goes around comes around, okay? You do people wrong, that's what happens. You get it right back in your face. And when it hits you, when the truth hits you, it ain't going to be pretty. It ain't going to be clean. It ain't going to be smelling nice. It's going to be funky. You know, James Brown said, let's make it funky. That's what's going to happen. When all the data, when all the truth comes out. This is just the tip of the iceberg, my brothers and my sisters. They're playing with you. This is just the tip of the iceberg. And the iceberg is getting ready to melt. And when the iceberg melts, my brothers and my sisters, it's going to go down. And who's going to go down with it? Orange Man, sitting on the top of the iceberg. I remember there's a movie called Iceberg Slim. I don't know why I thought about that, but I remember it's a good book. Anyway, yeah, so let's look at this. Thumbnail for today one more time. All we're going to do is I got 2 focuses and only one focus sheet because all is going to be revealed to you as we go through this, okay? Here's this. The hocus pocus is forecast. We're going to look at the redacted search warrant for Trump at Mar-a-Lago. And I see you have a printed copy of it right there in the middle. And then we'll talk about takeaways, man. What can we learn from this? You know, what comes after this? You know, is he going to be arrested? I don't want to let him go. Was it just all a big mistake? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna do some takeaway. We're gonna make some assertions as to what could be happening. What could happen after this? Okay. So I did a quick video. I got the warrant, search warrant was unsealed by a judge, federal judge. And people on the internet are now trying to get the judge. They want to want his address. They're trying to go after him. It's a sad day for America, you know. It's things like this that make me. I'm not happy, but it makes me feel better that I'm not there, okay? Because this would hurt me even if I'm hurt by this. You think I'm enjoying this? No, I'm not really enjoying this. I'm hurt by this. My nation has been put down in the dungeons, in the dirt by some man, and now the nation is finding out all the dirt he was doing. And then the sad part about it is that even when you show people the truth, some of these people not gonna believe it. You can't make them believe it. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you real quick. I did a video on the warrant, search warrant review. I'm gonna give you highlights of it. I'm gonna show it to you right now. All right, you ready? Mazel, roll the tape, man. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have the United States District Court for the Southern District of Florida, the actual search warrant that has been unsealed redactively for the search warrant that was issued on the former president's home in Mar-a-Lago. And we're going to go through a couple of things, and because it's pretty long, I don't want to bore you with all of that, but as you can see, it's the official document here. It tells the case number, source warranty, etc., etc., etc. You're commanded to execute this warrant, and the word execute again, y'all. Execute this warrant on or before August 19th. Yada, yada, yada. Honorable Bruce Reinhardt, U.S. Magistrate Judge. Okay, United States Federal Judge. Okay, it's issued in West Palm Beach, Florida, August 5th, 12 p.m. Okay, now this attachment here tells the premises, the house of POTUS. It goes to it tells you the description of the documents, and here's the main thing, y'all. This is a receipt for the property they seized, okay, from the Mar-a-Lago warrant, search warrant. Okay, here we go. 4 documents, box, and they're labeled boxes, and you see the person's name that received it, and the attorney's name, the time, and the date. Okay, and there's another receipt, Mar-a-Lago, and then it tells you all of the details. Look at this stuff, y'all. Executive grant of clemency for Roger Stone. Info president regarding the president of France. Leather-bound box of documents, various types of classified TSI, SCI documents. Potential presidential record. Binder of photos, handwritten note. Okay, miscellaneous secret documents, y'all. Secret? Yeah, top secret. And it says top secret right below it. Documents, and then miscellaneous top secret documents again. So these are all classified documents. Here we go again, miscellaneous secret documents. These are all classified documents that the former president was storing, and you can make the argument that, well, he didn't know what he had. That's not true. He knew what he had because the FBI has been negotiating. The Department of Justice has been negotiating with him for 15 months, trying to get these documents. They gave him some, but they didn't give him all. So this is, I just want to show you, this is proof positive of what they received from the house of Mar-a-Lago, from the former president. And so this is very, very damaging, to say the least. Okay, so you see many of the items that were taken, retrieved, and it was a lot. It wasn't a little bit, a few items. Look at all the items that he did not return. Top secret, classified, for the security of this nation. Now you see why the search warrant was served on the former United States president. Now you see why it was so urgently done. When the informant tipped Marlon Garrick off and the FBI off, they did it immediately because he could have damaged those documents. He could have copied them and sent them over to whoever. You know who he likes. You know who's his boy, right? He's Putin's boy, right? Could it be that he's so in love with Putin that could it? I don't know. Could it be? He also loved Lil Kim. Yeah, Lil Kim. You remember Lil Kim, right? Lil Kim in North Korea, little fat boy. Remember him? He in love with him. Just remember those love letters? Love letters they were sending back and forth, back and forth. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah. See what the love taking them right now. I'm telling you, man, it is wrong. It will never be right. And no one out there should try to make this right when it's wrong. Okay. And he needs to face the people's court to determine why he did what he did. And if they judge him to be wrongful, then he should be convicted and spend some time, it may not be, they may not give him, I don't know. Takeaway now. We're going to takeaway. Okay. Talk about some takeaways. What would possess, first takeaway, what would possess this man, former president, to hold these type of highly classified documents? and hide something back. He gave them a portion of it, right? They thought, Marlon was like, okay, man, he giving us all the documents. We good, we good, we good. Okay, we got a few more, and that's we got. And so somebody dropped the dime and said, well, he got way more than that, and they all top secret. And when they found that out, it was like, nah, we ain't playing no more games with you, former president. And they raided it. They went and took a search warrant and went and got what they needed to get. And then now Orange Man was on the air saying that all the document, there wasn't no classified document, there wasn't no top secret document. What up? And then he's saying, well, the archive packed my document, and they did. If anything's wrong in there, they did it. I didn't do that. Did I do that? Did I? Yeah, you did that. You did it, and you did it purposely. The evidence will show that, and I'm sure that Marlon Garrett, the Department of Justice lawyers, will get together and they will develop a case. It has to be a case. When you go after the biggest person and former biggest person in our nation, you have to have all the wherewithal to take it to the hilt. You just don't play with somebody like that. You take it to the hilt. You got to go big or go home. And Marlon Garrett got to go big now, because he's dealing with a big man, a big opponent. Okay, he has a lot of influence over many millions of people in this world. One man just lost his life a few days ago trying to attack the FBI because he got pissed off because Trump's home was raided. Now, that one man represents millions and millions of more out there that are willing to do that or even more than what he did. Okay, that's how much power and influence that this one individual has over many people in America. Okay, that saying, you say, well, they crazy people. They're not. I just told you a minute ago, they're not crazy. They just believe in the lie. They believe in an individual, and he's leading them the wrong way. The Bible said the blind will lead the blind. You get blind people leading the blind. That's what, and all fall in the ditch. Got to have some insight. You got to have some vision. More importantly, ladies and gentlemen, you have to have truth. When you find somebody that's lying to you, huh? Yeah. You don't hear me. When you find somebody that's lying to you, whether they're on the YouTube channel or the national president of this world, of this nation, let them go. Call them out for the lie. Bring truth to the light. Okay? Yeah, do that. That's what makes you free. When you want to be a slave to the orange man or whatever the lie is, keep on living the lie. Okay? Live your life in a truthful, meaningful manner, in a respectful manner, in a dignified manner, and then you will have a life worth living. When you're living your life and you run behind a man that's living in a lie, you become part of the lie. You become complicit to all of their activity and their actions. Yeah, you, man. You voted for Trump, right? I called you out, didn't it? A lot of y'all voted for him. And you voted for a liar. You voted for a thief. You voted for a con man. Yeah, I said that. I said that because I know the truth. And the truth is making me free to speak what I'm saying. That's what he has revealed himself to be through his actions and through his behavior and how he speaks to people and how he treats people. So, takeaway, they're probably going to make a case against him. There's many laws he's purported to have violated. We will find out specifically later on as this plays out. But he's going to have to face this one. This one's not going away no time soon. Just like the two cases are going to get him some trouble. The one in Georgia, what he called Brad Raffensperger, the Commission of Elections man, head of elections in Georgia, and said, I just need one more vote than I got, and I want to win it. I won this thing. That's illegal. And they're taking him to court because of it. And the thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, he is dealing with state law, not federal law. State law is different from federal law. Federal law, he can run and hide because he was president. I can duck and dive. You can do that. State law, so, president here. You're just a private citizen now, so, mister. And we're going to take you to court, to the hilt. Okay. He got 3 or 4 charges in the state of Georgia. They got him. They got the goods on him. So I don't know where that's going to go. I think that my takeaway on this is he will get maybe some court. He won't get before a judge or whatever, and his lawyer may, legal beagle stuff and get him off. And he may not spend any time, but I think there'll be some type of conviction. And along with that conviction, it will come some type of felony along with it, and it will prevent him from running or holding office of the president again. That's all I want. I don't want to see him back in office. That's just my personal opinion. I don't want to see him back in office. He can run for president. He can walk for president. I don't care. Just don't win it. Just don't get back in office. 4 years of turmoil, 4 years of anguish, 4 years of people looking down at our nation. And so you're gonna have another 4 years of that with somebody that's living a lie. You're gonna reelect a liar, a proven liar. Come on, man. America, you're better than that. And for those of you that voted for him, you're better than that. Yeah, I know you. Some of y'all said, well, Bobby, I didn't vote. You're lying. Some of y'all voted for him. Okay. And so stop the lie. If you voted for him, you need to repent. Say, Lord, forgive me for voting for a man that's taking our nation down. That's what you need to do. Yeah, you need to repent because now the truth is coming out. Whole truth on this man. So that's all I got, man. I wanted to bring it to you right, tight, long, strong, and let you know what's going on with Mar-a-Lago and the former president of the United States of America. He did a lot of good deeds, some good deeds he did while he was in office, but now you're seeing the things he did were behind the scenes were ridiculous. You got to have some dignity about you. You got to have some honor about you. And he's taking these documents and knowing he took them is undignified, and it has no honor about it. It shows a little boy getting angry with the world because he couldn't play with his toys no more. The Bible said when you're a man, you put your toys aside, and you learn to be a man. You walk like a man, talk like a man, eat like a man, speak like a man, receive failure like a man. You failed, Mr. Trump. You lost. There was no lie about you losing. You lost. And nothing you can do can change that factor. Nothing. And you're going to lose again. It's going to be in some courtrooms this time. That's all I got for it. People, get ready. Well, there's a train that's coming. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Ooh, say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. I know. You just get on board. Get on board. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard. Let's ride this train. Y'all ready to ride the train? BobbieD, DC, One Nation, a group of love. Yeah, let's go, man. I'm sorry for my getting my emotion today, my feeling today, but I'm an American citizen, just like many of you, and it hurts me to see someone that was in the highest office in the land abuse his office, abuse his power, okay, and be a thief at that. Who does that? You're gonna steal. Those documents are highly top secret, highly classified. Those documents belong to the American public. And you can say all you want. He didn't know, somebody else did. Stop the lie. He has control over every document. He has approval over every document that was put in his home. That's the president's choice. He chose the wrong thing. He chose the wrong way. Ain't nothing gonna change that. And stop trying to change it by making excuses for him. If I do wrong, don't make no excuses for me. Let me own up to my failure. Let me own up to the fact that I didn't make it. I didn't do right. I messed up. Let me own up to that. That's the best you can do for me. Don't put no lie with Bobby. Didn't know what he's doing. He just said that. He didn't mean that. No, I said that. If I say it, I mean it. I say it, I mean it. And the same with everybody else. Let people own up to what they do, and then when they own up to it, their life will be free. They'll be free from the lie. I don't want to live a lie. Do you? I don't want to live in a lie. I want my life to be real. I want my life to be meaningful. I want my life to be peaceful. I want my life to be full of power and joy and happiness. And I can't do that when I'm living a lie. And I know it's a lie. He knows it's a lie. Okay? Let's go. I'm going to find out who rough enough, tough enough, bumped up enough to be the first man in his house. Who that say they're going to be done? I need to know. Let's go. I'm going to find out here who that is. All right, first man up in the house today. Who we got? Yeah, Markel in the house. Markel in there. What's up, Markel? You good, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Coming to us from Facebook. What's up, man? You good? So good to see you. Markel TV, the podcast. I'll see you on the next one, man. Good to see you now. Roger, who we got? Markel. He said, what up, hey, man? We doing? Now he coming to us from YouTube, y'all. He don't know what to do with himself today. He's so happy he was number one. Y'all give it proud. Right train body leads. He one nation on the group with love. We got. Oh, what's up, Ken? How you doing, my brother? Ken, I'm getting the house. What's up, Mr. Uncle? You good, man? See, he that scumbag traitor. I didn't say that, y'all. Those words did not come out of my mouth. That Ken said that. He said that scumbag traitor should have been in prison already. How many more crimes does he have to commit? Good question, my guy. Good question, Ken. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like he can get away with anything. You know, he made the statement one time when he was running for his first time running for president. He said, I could actually go downtown and shoot somebody and get away with it. And then he made the statement. You remember, they was had some kind of interview, and he said, you know, women ain't nothing. I can get what I want from them. All you got to do is grab them by the, you know what, the P, you know what, you know, grab. That's I mean, they don't want to say anything to me. That's how I am. They love me. I don't know. He got some kind of hold on the people's mind. I don't know what it is, man. But this time it's gonna be hard for him to get off the hook. Okay, it's gonna be really hard because they got solid, irrefutable evidence, Ken, that's going to link him to the crime that he did. He can't blame nobody but himself. He's in charge. He was the president. Now, I heard this morning, he said, well, what about Obama? He took 33,000 documents out of the White House when he left. But those was because he was starting his presidential library, and there was approval for him to do that. And the National Archives currently has those records that he took. Okay, so he's trying to blame it. You shift the blame. You know, that's what happens with you when you're a kid. I didn't do that. He did. You point the finger. He did that. I didn't. Look at him. Look at him. You want to shift off all of the blame off of him to someone else. He is a master of deflection. Okay, and he is a master of deception. Okay, that's what you're dealing with. Yeah, and when I find people like that, man, that want to deceive me and deflect the fact, go away from the facts, I don't deal with them. I like, okay, man, I'll see you later, because I know you ain't about nothing. Okay, I don't see how you got up in the first place. Con man, that's all he is. Let's go. Round train, BobbieD, one nation, one group, one love. Who we got? Murphy, hey, got in the house, got in the house, woo, got in the house, got in the house, woo, got in man in the house, go finger. What's up? Hey, I forgot to tell Ken, I love you, my brother, but you know what? I got something to tell you, man. I got something to tell you. What you got to tell me, BobbieD? Number 2, cheerful. Let's see you on the rebound, man. Next time, hit that number 1 spot. Okay, Ken, love you, man. Love you. Let's go. Ride train, BobbieD. What's up, Murphy? He said, hello, BobbieD. Hello, family. What's up? Murphy keep it short, man. He be like, hello. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It's all good in the house. Good to see you riding train. I love to see my people in the house, man. It makes it real good to know that somebody cared and somebody took the time, booked the time to share with you today. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all touched my heart this morning. I feel like crying. Let's go ride train, BobbieD, one nation. We got RX. What's up, man? He said, salutes from Puerto Rico, Bobby. Lisa, exactly. Yeah, man. Hey, RX, you right, man. You right on it, man. From Puerto Rico, man. Y'all give a shout out to the Puerto Rican brothers up in here. Hoorah! All my Puerto Rican brothers say, hoorah. Hey, man, I love you, man. it's amazing how people can get away with things, and it's amazing how people allow them to get it. That's even more amazing. You know he did it, he know he did it, but you're excusing his actions. Don't excuse my actions. If I did something wrong, let me know it and confront me with it. Because when you confront me with the truth, you're opening my eyes up so that I can live in peace. You know why I can live in peace? I can be free. You know why? No, I know that? Because the Bible says the truth shall make you what? Free. And then it says, he that is free indeed. Okay? So if we want the best thing we can do for the orange man right now, ladies and gentlemen, confront him with all the truth we can get. Because I told you the other day, when you confront somebody with truth, it cleans them up. All the funk comes out of them. It's like me and Murphy was talking earlier about exorcism. It's like getting the exorcist. The truth will exorcise or exorcist all of those demons out of you, all those lying, stinking ways you got out of you, because you get in front with the truth. Truth is the cleaner. It'll clean your life up if you let it. If you want to be clean, Mr. Trump, you know what I'm saying? The question is, does he want to be free? Let's go. Right, Trey, BobbieD, one night show. Who we got? Kid, what's up, man? He said his code is dangerous, no doubt. And this will get worse before it gets better. Yeah, my sentiment is exactly, Ken. I think you're and I on the same page about that. I don't see this getting better no time soon. We are already in the midst of a highly divided, divisive nation. Okay, blacks against white, whites against black, minorities against and Trump people against everybody, Republicans and Democrats. You know, it's a huge problem, man. Huge issue, and it can't be solved overnight. It's not going to be solved with the blink of an eye. I don't know if it'll ever be solved. It has right now. I see it getting worse. You know, and sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, things have to get worse before they can do what? Get better. So be ready. That's what I told y'all. Whenever you see, if you got to go to court, y'all better be ready. When you got to go to work, better looking out. You know, because anything can pop off. And it could pop off around the whole nation. First time, January 6th, it was in Washington. This time it could be around the whole freaking nation. We don't know, you know, but we got to stand up for what's right, and we got to stand up for what's tight, and we got to stand up for the rule of law in this nation. No man, no woman, no boy, no girl is above the law of the land. Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD, one nation, under groove, one love. Who we got? Thank you so much. Rayman cometh, Rayman cometh, Rayman cometh. Thank you so much, Terry Flynn, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, much love. Thank you so much. He said, toot. Everybody hit the like button from one time. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Hit the like. Can you hit the like button, please? Please, sir. Please, man. Hit the like button. Come on, man. Let's go. All right, I got to do that for Terry Flynn.
Thank you so much, Sir Terry Flynn.
Tuba Queen in the house. Tuba Queen in the house. Tuba Queen and Tuba alert. Weedle. She back, y'all, and she ain't black. she got a little cream in her. You know what I'm saying? A little cream in her coffee, but that's what I like. I like my
coffee made.
I like my women hot with some cream in the coffee. All right, I got it. Terry Flynn, Ryan Train, BobbieD, one nation, one good, one love. Who we got, Lizzie? Who we got? Here we go. Come on now. Don't run from me, Dan. So I told y'all, stop running from me. Don't run from me. Come on now. Don't run from me. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Oh no! Oh no!
Thank you so much, Terry Flynn, for the
Thank you so
donation to the
much.
nation. More blessings.
Much love.
Much love. Thank you so much.
Sir Terry.
Thank you so much, Brian Train, BobbieD, DC, then one nation of growing love. Hey, that's what I feel like saying. Oh no, he did it again. Oh no. Yeah, we dealing with a crazy right now. Bobby, watch your words. Watch your words. You don't want to down a person, you want to down the actions of that person. Okay. His actions were ludicrous. And we need to condemn the actions if they're wrong.
You hit the wrong.
What I do?
Go to comments.
Okay, and we need to okay, to Queen on the scene, y'all. And everything changing when she come on board. No sign. Let's go. All right, Brian Train, BobbieD, DC, one nation, group one love. Who we got?
Gunny.
Gunny in the house, Gunny in the house. Woo,
What's up,
the
Gunny?
truth will prevail. Yeah, the truth will prevail. It's going to be hard because what happens is people like Orange Man and his followers change the truth they change the lie to make it look like a truth. And you know, alternate facts. You remember that terminology they started in there when he was in office? This is the alternate facts. No, that's the alternate lie. You know, they try to make the lie out of truth, and then they try to make that lie prevail rather than the truth. So in order for the truth to prevail, it takes people like you, Murphy, and people like me that know the truth to stand up for the truth. The worst thing we could do is sit down and let them turn the truth into a lie. That's the worst thing we can do because we scared what they gonna do to us. What they gonna do to some people? They bad. I'm scared. Let's let them do it. Let them stop, man. We need to stand up. Let's go, Ryan Train. Who we got? Markel in the house. He said
What's up,
There
Sir
was-
Marco?
there was a lady last year charged with taking secret documents in the Philippines, was sent to federal prison for 2-3 months. Yeah, there was a lady. I remember that, Markel. She went to Mar-a-Lago, and she took a lot of pictures. They had a whole lot of stuff on a stick, a stick you put a data stick, USB stick. She had put all that stuff on a USB drive, but they caught her, thank goodness. And that show you that the security at Mar-a-Lago sucks. They supposed to, I got CCTV everywhere, you know that. They couldn't CCTV that lady copying all those secretive documents. Yeah, she got some time for it. Yeah, so I'm telling you, man, the lie that all of these documents were perfectly secure. We had them padlocked in the room, and you can't tell me that nobody touched them. You are lying. You don't know who touched those documents. The people that touched them probably turned the cameras off, so you don't know who went in the room. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that happens when you're dealing with people with a lying mentality, a lying spirit. That's the kind of stuff that you're dealing with, the people with a thieving attitude, want to steal stuff and want to be the king of everything. Yeah, you are not the king of everything, Mr. Trump, and you need to get that in your mind. Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD, DC, one nation. Who we got? Terry Flynn. He said, America has lost its, it's lost its way. And the only way America gonna get back on the right track, my guys, is if we repent. That everybody in the nation has to repent for not doing the right thing. We allowed Mr. Orange Man to do this. Yeah, we didn't stand up. We didn't stand up hard enough. We didn't stand up the right way. We didn't stand up and he did what he was allowed to do. Some of us were afraid to stand up to his power. Some of us were afraid to stand up for his people. Because Trump people can be crazy, man. What you say? Hey, boys, you hear what he said? You know, that's how they do. Y'all got a lot of voices. That's how they do. You know, Trump people don't make sense. The only thing they rule by is emotion. That's why the man the other day, Ricky Schiffer, 42 years old, from Cincinnati, Ohio, he lost his life. He got pissed off because his master Orange Man, they raided his home in Mar-a-Lago. And as a result, he took the law in his own hand and tried to break into an FBI office, field office in Cincinnati. Who does that? And now he's no longer here. You know, 'cause he put the man before he put himself first. He put the man above the law. That's what happens when you put men and people and things above the law. The law of the land has to rule. When the law of the land does not rule, ladies and gentlemen, you have no society. You have no, there's no goodness in the world. There's no rules in the world. When you have no rules to follow, anything goes. Okay. And I don't want to live an unlawless life. I want my life to be filled with spiritual law, legal law, all kind of laws, because that's what we guide. Those are the guiding principles of how we live our lives in this world. And like Terry Fleming said, America's lost its way. How do we find our way back home? How do we find our way back home to the right way, tight way, long way, strong way? We first of all have to recognize we did wrong and repent. We allowed a man an offer that shouldn't have been there. Yeah, every American, even me, everybody, you voted for somebody. I know you didn't vote for him, but some of y'all didn't. But even if we didn't know, we didn't get out to vote. We didn't do what we needed to do to get somebody else other than him. He's the worst person that could have been elected. Okay. And he got in office. So we got to repent. Say, Lord, I'm sorry. I didn't do enough to keep this man from getting in office, but I want to do whatever I can to keep him back from getting it. You know what I'm saying? We got when we move on. Let's go ride train, BobbieD, one nation on the groove with love. Ken Unger. He said, I saw that mark here. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, you remember that lady? She took all the pictures and all the stuff and put it on her little USB stick. And then she called herself trying to sneak out. He said, wait a minute now. What's that? What's that in your bag? She said, oh, ain't nothing in my bag. There's some pictures of me and my man. He said, that's a lie. Come on, take me to the office. They took her to the office, man, and they found a USB stick. She was trying to hide it, and she got some time. All that, she probably gonna sell that stuff to China or whatever. Ryan Chain, who we got? Murphy, hey, he said, I hope they get him some time. Yeah. That's a big hole. You know why I say that, man? And the probability of him getting time in jail behind the bars I think it's slim to none. And the reason why I say that, because he has a history of defeating to put it like this, he has a history of winning law cases in court. That's why they call him the Teflon Don. Y'all remember that term? Anything that doesn't stick on Teflon, right? Doesn't stick. No crime sticks with him. No charge sticks with him. That's why they call him the Teflon Don. He always usually prevails. But, this time it may be different. I don't know. Marlon Garrick is a different kind of guy. He's a different kind of U.S. attorney. We never had a guy like him in office. Because nobody, if the other guy was in the office before him that was a U.S. attorney, he would have never brought these charges up on Trump. He would have never had a search warrant on his in Mar-a-Lago. Even Eric Holder, the one in Obama's ring, I don't think he did something like that. Because this is unprecedented. This is unheard of, that you execute a warrant on a former president of the United States of America. You're actually raiding his house with a search warrant. But as we see now, ladies and gentlemen, they had probable cause. Yeah, a whole lot of probable cause. Look at all those top secret documents. Confidential, classified document he took out there. Huh? Who does that, man? You know the rules, Trump. When a president leaves office, they have a team, transition team, okay? And that transition team has all the rules in place and regulation. What you can't do, sir. What you will do, sir. You can't do this, but you can do that. They know. He was told what he could take and what he couldn't take. He chose to take those documents. Ain't nobody gonna tell me he didn't choose to take them. That's a lot. He knew. They have a team to tell you the documents you could take, documents you can't take. He knew. He chose to take the documents, and he need to pay the price for it. Now, like as I say, it's gonna be hard to. He may get some charge. I think they're gonna bring some charges on him. But as far as time in jail behind bars, it's gonna be hard to do that. He might get some fines. He might get some millions of dollars, something like that. Or he could get some suspended time, but I think he'll be before a judge because of this. Okay, what comes out of it, I don't know. But just like Murphy, I hope they get him some time behind the bars. Let's go round chain, BobbieD, one nation on the group, one love. Rax, what's up, man? You good? He said dividing and weakening the country. Yeah, that's all it is, man. How many times we heard him say stuff bad about black people? He called black women nasty. Remember that? She's just a nasty woman. Remember that? That's what the lady he kicked out of his office with the black lady. I forgot her name. He called her nasty. Yeah. He called African countries or small or Haiti countries SO countries. Huh? You remember that? And Rax, you know what he called y'all, right? Puerto Rico. He didn't even think y'all was a member of the country. He didn't even think y'all was American citizens. He didn't think y'all was citizens. That's how crazy this guy was. He didn't even know history. Puerto Ricans are citizens of the United States. And he said, well, it wasn't. You know, crazy stuff, man. You don't need people like that. And people are trying to get him back in there. Come on, man. We don't need that in our lives. Let's go. Ken, what's up? He said he owned, his own sister said, read Lizzie.
He has been a lifelong part. So
Pathological
oh
liar. Yeah, I can see that. And you know, your family knows you better than anybody else. They were raised with you. They live with you. Know they know how you. They know my family. Y'all can see me act like this on the air. My family, but he ain't right. He ain't. They'll tell you the details of it. You know, because people they know 411. Your family. And so when a family member says that, whatever you know what, man. They told me this a long time ago. They said wherever there is smoke, there's fire. You know, so they know what they talk about. They smell the smoke coming off of all them lies he tells. Let's go around saying, who we got? Ken, what's up, man? He said, he is the only person we ever seen hold the Bible upside down. Ken, you got that, man. You got that right, Ken. He's the only person we ever seen hold the Bible upside down for a photo op. Yeah, y'all remember that? He went to the, what was it, some kind of march, and it was Black Lives Matter march. And they sprayed the holes on the people just to get them out the way so Trump could walk up to the church and hold the Bible upside down and say, this is what we stand for. He don't even know what's in the Bible. I don't even know if he ever cracked a page open of a Bible. You know what I'm saying? And he trying to law and order. That was the thing. Anyway, man, yeah. It's a whole lot of stuff going on with this, man. And, you know, we need to be awake, okay? Don't sleep on this. Don't even eat on this. Stay alert because your life might depend on it. Think I'm playing with you? Your life. If there be some riots out there when this man get taken to court, you think you're going to be saved because you's a good guy? No. If you got this melanin in your skin, if you got some slanted Chinese eyes, you Asian, they might be coming for us. Yep, because that's just how his people do. They don't like Jews. They don't like gay people. And so we better be alert. Let's go around chain BobbieD. See one nation what we got. KC in the house. KC. He said, Bobby, you don't even have to go to the dark web to see what these fascist supremacists are saying. Check out comments on any Fox News YouTube video. They're openly suggesting FBI. Yeah, you're right. It's even not only the dark web. You're right. You're right, KC. Fox News is a propaganda station. Y'all know that, right? You know that, man? Go look at Fox News right now. They're trying to lie and say Marlon Garrett lying. They planted the evidence there. And how you gonna plant all them boxes of evidence, man? Huh? Who does that? He didn't have time to plant with like 40-some boxes of evidence. Who gonna do that? They were raided. It took them 1 hour to raid the house to invade to do the search warrant. Huh? Come on, man. He had that stuff in his possession. So it's going to be up to Mr. Orange Man to prove that he didn't know that those boxes was there or he didn't know what was in the box. And that's going to be a very, very tall order for him to do. That's why he will probably get convicted, but it's serving time behind bars. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this is going to prove how strong this nation is, you know, how strong we are for the rule of law. Okay. How strong, you know, and you know, the FBI is one of the best law enforcement agency in the world. The Department of Justice, they were weaponized by Trump when Trump was in office, and they're still recovering from that. But the FBI stood their ground when Trump was in office. Okay, so let's just let the law take care of business and see how things work out. Let go, KC. He said, and making calls to arms. Yeah. They want everybody to stand up, stand back, and stand down. You know, remember that big old statement? He said, stand back, stand down, stand down. Calling the Proud Boys. Remember that? Yeah. He called, and January 6th don't put up some charges on him, man. I don't know what. Look at all the evidence they got, man. That Trump, he sat by for almost 2 hours when the people were shot, shooting, and rioting, and then say, I need the FBI, I need the army in this. He didn't say nothing. He said nothing. He was just like eating his food. Who does that, man? People were being hurt, mutilated. People lost fingers and stuff, and some people were hurt, killed. And he's sitting there laughing like he having a good time. They need some charges on that too. Let's go round train. Who we got? Fascists. Yeah, that's what they are. Fascists, man. You know what a fascist government is, right? They believe in one person ruling, and they go by the personality of that person, and they change the laws to suit their needs and desires. That's called a fascist regime, and that's what he is, a fascist. You know, fascist is run by people that are demagogues. Okay, let's go round train. Who we got? Rex. He said he has a dictator behavior. Yeah, he does. You know, he want to think people. He like to think more highly of himself than others. Okay, he wants to be up here and you down there. That's how he was raised. People that, if you look at it now, people that were raised with a lot of money, that's the mentality. They usually have a more better than you, I'm better than you mentality, superior than thou mentality. Okay, and so he's had that mentality since he was born. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Right? So he's had that mentality since he was a kid, and many of his siblings have said that as well. He lies. He's been always a constant liar. Always wants to have his ways. Always manipulative to get his way, and he has not changed one bit. Let's go round train. BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got? Anthony Liggins. What's up, Anthony?
What's up, Sir Anthony? He said, "What's up, BobbieD? 45 was most likely being blackmailed by the Russians. 45 has no security clearance as a civilian. He has numerous investigations."
Okay, you heard that? It's possible that he's being blackmailed. We don't know. You remember? Okay, do you remember Helsinki in 2018? Remember that? Y'all remember that big meeting with Orange Man and Putin? What did he say? I don't know why y'all think it was Putin. And he said it was not. Lied. He believed everything Putin said. Many people call him Putin's witch. Would have put a B in front of their W. You know what I'm saying? Because he just let Putin have his way with him. You know what I'm saying? But that tells us that it's possible that maybe Putin may have some. We don't know. You know, and you know, if you think about it, Putin waited until he left office to do the war in Ukraine, because he wanted the border to look good. So yeah, he may have something on him. We don't know. And you remember again another thing. Do you remember in Helsinki? They had a meeting with Putin. He had a meeting with Putin, and normally when a president meets with another foreign leader, they have what? People around them, and they have translators, right? So they had to translate, and they, just chit chat. Translators do what? They translate and take what? Notes. Write down everything said. So when after the meeting was over, he called his Orange Man called his translators to come here. She said, "Yes, sir." She said, "Wait." He said, "Where your notes at?" I said, "Here it is, sir. I took down real good notes. I made sure I took down everything you said and everything he said, and it was translated properly, sir. So yeah, you worried about something, sir?" "No, I don't worry about it. Where it at?" "It's right here." He said, "Give me notes." He took the notes and tore them up. Okay. There's no notes. We have no idea what he said to Putin. We have no idea what Putin said to him. And that's against the Presidential Records Act. We're supposed to have a record of every leader he talks to, the conversation, everything. Should have been held accountable for that. Let's go round train. BobbieD, One Nation. Anthony Liggins. He said, "What's up, BobbieD? 45 was most likely being blackmailed by the Russians. He has no security clearance." Oh, I just read that. I'm sorry, y'all. I said it twice. Did I say it twice?
He said it twice.
Okay. No. Yeah. So he had no security clearance. So how do we get him in the office? I mean, somebody should have thought about that.
Had no right to possess classified docs.
Okay, that's a different one. He had no right to possess classified. No question about that. Because in his deranged mind, it is possible that he might have been using those documents to gain money. He's a money freak, right? He got to have money, right? He need money for Mar-a-Lago and every other organization he got. He must have, if you sell some of this to the Arabs. Remember he just recently hosted Saudi Arabia at his golf club there, and that was about money. And people protested because they said Saudi Arabia is the one that was about 9/11. They called it 9/11. And so this guy has no respect for America. He has respect for money. He has respect for his things, whatever he wants in life. Other than that, he cares nothing about us, man. And so, I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody with what I say, but I'm telling you the truth. And the truth is what makes me free. Let's go round train by DC One Nation. Who we got?
Minnie Parsons.
What's up, man?
Their work safety glasses.
That works. Oh,
You goggles.
now these are okay. So Mimi, welcome to the show. I don't think I've seen you before.
Welcome to our love train.
Welcome to the Love Train, Bobby DC, One Nation of the Groove and Love. These are goggles, okay? And what I need goggles for, Meme, this is Mimi, is because
Mini.
because I recently had surgery last month?
It's not
About a month ago.
month yet.
Almost a month ago. I had surgery in both of my eyes. I had cataract surgery. So, when you get cataract surgery, they have to do what's called a laser surgery, and they have to take the lens out of your eyes and put replacement lens in there. So I've got new lens in my eyes so I can see better. I have 20/20 vision far, but close up, I need glasses to wear. But in the meantime, before I go back to my checkup I go to my checkup on Tuesday, my monthly checkup, and I have to wear these goggles everywhere I go until I get my monthly checkup. Okay, so that's what it is. These are not safety glasses, but actually they are, because they're here to prevent anything from getting my eyes, so I wouldn't get any infections. So that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But I like these things. You know what I'm saying? I think I probably wear them anyway. You know what I'm saying? They make me look like an NBA player. Let's go around. Everybody, who we got? KC in the house.
Kansas City.
He said they're protecting his eyes. Yeah, they're protecting my eyes, man. I got some beautiful eyes. That's what the lady tell. Isn't that what you said? Right, everybody. Who we got?
It different.
It looks different. Yeah, my eyes changed when they had my surgery, man. I don't know. My eye, one of my eyes is huger bigger than the other, and all kind of crazy stuff. But that's life. You live with what you got, and you be thankful that you got something left. I learned that from one of my professors, Dr. Johnson, back in my graduate days. He said, son, he was on the roof one day. It's Christmas time, right? He was putting up some stuff on the roof with lights and stuff, and he fell off a ladder and bam, cracked his back. And he was out of class. We didn't know what would happen to him. He was out of class for like almost 9 months. Came back and he was walking with a limp. I said, what happened? He told us the story, and then he said, sons, children, let me tell you something. He said, you got to live with what you got left, and you got to be thankful that you got something left. I always remember that. So whatever life gives me, hand me my way. If I'm still alive and breathing, I just thank the Lord that I got something left. Let's go round train by DC One Nation of the Groove of Love. I'm sorry, that one.
Casey, recently he had cataract surgery.
Yeah, I had cataract surgery, man. You know what I'm saying? I thank God that I can see. I can see clearly now. The cataracts are gone. Gonna be a nice, sun cloudy day. Let's go. Who we got?
Ken. Hello, Lisa D. Hi.
What's up, Lisa?
Thank you for watching our live show.
Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate your time you spend with us today. It is a blessing to have people like you. You make us know that this life is worth living, that people are caring, sharing out there, and that there's people that are not deranged in their mind, and that they're not just following people, but they follow the truth. Okay? You guys are so nice to us. Thank you so much. Roger, who we got?
Murphy Hayes. Hello, Queen. Hi, Sir Murphy, aka Gotti.
Got in the house. Woo! What's up, Ron? Ken, he said, Liz Cheney never backed off the truth. Yeah, that's one. I thank God for Liz Cheney, and the other guy, that's the chairman, the black guy, I forgot his name. But those people are true to their want the truth put out. Nothing but the truth. They don't hold back nothing. And she's a Republican. Liz Cheney's a Republican. Yeah, she's about to lose her Senate race, her primary race, and I wouldn't say she's from, but it's worth it. When you stand up for the truth, sometimes you have to lose some things. And just there's a price you have to pay for everything worthwhile in life. Sometimes you got to lose some stuff, but she didn't lose her soul. She didn't lose her dignity. She didn't lose her self-respect. She's standing up for those things. And a lot of people in Congress, a lot of people in the Senate, in the House, they have lost self-respect. Nobody can respect them. Look at what's the guy named Mitch McConnell. They call him Moscow Mitch. And what's the other guy named from South Carolina? I forgot his name. But yeah, people lose this self-respect, their dignity. That's all. If you ain't got nothing else, at least you can have your self-respect, right? And dignity. She's doing the right thing. I applaud her for that. Roger, who we got? Ken, he said, Liz for Prez 2024. Okay, that would be nice. Liz, I think even though she's a Republican, I think she would be very, very decent. I think she would be overall a very good president. She would probably be a good choice. If I was a Republican, I'd be pushing for that. Let's go round train by releasing one nation on the green one love. Ken, he said, good.
Trump's transition team was called that stormed our capital and tried to fail coup.
Fail coup.
Coup attempt.
Yeah, fail coup. Yeah, that's what happened, man. When you have cult people following one individual, and they just love that individual no matter what they say or what they do. It's all everything they say is right. It's a problem, man. We had a cult presidential candidate. We had a cult president in office for 4 years, and his cult is still alive and still thriving right now. And they want him to come back for another 4 years, but it's not going to happen. And not because I say so, but because he's going to be convicted on one of those crimes that will cause him not to be qualified to run for the office of presidency again. One of those clients are going to say, well, sir, you're a convicted felon. You can't hold office again. Sorry. And then that's when they're going to have people going to have to fool again. Let's go right there. We got 007. What's up, man? You good?
What's up, sir?
You good, man? So I got to say. What's up? He said,
regarding former President Trump.
President Trump.
Got a joke. Charged with a crime. It's possible that the government just wants the classified documents back and has no intention of charging him. We'll see.
That's one of the options there, because if you think about the optics, ladies and gentlemen, it will look bad for a former president to be charged with a crime. This is the guy that led our nation for 4 years, and we looked up to him as the leader of the free world for 4 years. It would be pretty bad, a bad stain on our history that we had to charge him with a crime and for stealing documents. And they're just not any kind of documents, ladies and gentlemen. Those documents are secure, have a secure nature to prevent people from taking things from this government, to show people how we do our business. They can take advantage of this country. Those documents were in the hands of Russia or China or North Korea. We would have hell on our hands. You know what I'm saying? So it's a serious issue and needs to be addressed. But again, just like you, 007, I'm not sure he's going to get any time behind bars. They might just slap his hand and let him go. I don't know. But I hope he gets convicted of something. What's up? 007. He said it would surprise me one bit if Donald Trump is elected president once again. If it happens, Malaysia, here I come. I don't believe this is my opinion. I don't think he's going to get elected. He may run, right? But he's done too many dirty deeds, and the dirt's coming out in the light now. When he was in office, he could hide his stuff, right? He could hide all the stuff. And that's why he had 2 impeachments, because some of the stuff he couldn't hide even in office. But now he's out of office, and all of the dirt he's done for 4 years is coming home. The chickens are coming home to roost now. And Trump man is going to pay. Let's go. Yeah, what's up, man? He said, James, I sure hope not, because we need to put this scumbag in our history. Yeah, we need to remove people that are not worthy to be in the office of presidency. That's the bottom line. He was there. He didn't have the background. He didn't have the knowledge, because to this day, he don't know American history. He said so many errors in American history that is unbelievable for a president, So yeah, we don't need unqualified people in the office. We need people that are qualified, that know this nation and know how to run this nation and know the needs of this nation. Okay, let's go, Ryan Train. Who we got? KC. He said, remember when he said that the Charleston supremacists were good people? Yeah, yeah. Remember that? Remember that, y'all? They good people. They good. They just good people. They good people on both sides. On both sides. Dog. They started to riot. How they gonna be good people? They wanted to kill black folk. How they gonna be good people? Come on, man. That's why I got a problem with him. His behavior and his actions and the words they say, they irk me to the highest extent. You know, like what? You know, but it's okay, man. You know, I don't wish him no harm. I wish him all good, but I wish him to get some, not some time. I want to see some get some time. I want to see him get some convictions. Let's go, Ron Chain. Who we got? James Bond. He said, I feel you, Ken Unger, but I won't be shocked if Orange Man is reelected. Disappointed, but not shocked. No. I will be shocked if he won't see this reelected because it's too much dirt he's done. Okay. And I don't think that the majority of America is about dirt. I really don't. I think the majority of America have good minds, good rationality, and I think the majority of America is about the rule of law. When you have a man in office with a lawless mentality, then this country is doomed. And that, as you can see, on January 6th, we were almost that close to being taken over. And he would have been still president, running a unauthorized dictatorship. Okay, this nation would have been one nation under Trump. You know, and that's wrong. It wouldn't be under no groove. Let's go right, J. Bobby DC One Nation. Ken, he said, yeah.
As messed up as this country is now, it wouldn't shock me either. Shock me either.
Yeah, man, I got you, man. It could happen. That's a possibility. He could be reelected. But in my opinion, I think it's a remote possibility that he will be reelected. Okay, that's just my opinion because I think that one of these charges is going to knock him out of the race. Okay, that he's going to get convicted on one of these charges, and it's going to be one of these charges are not going to be show him to be a convicted felon. He may not get no time behind bars. That's going to stop him from running. But Roger, and you know what? He is making a lot of money off of this. You know that, right? He's going, you know, they're trying to persecute me. I need $500 tomorrow to help me pay my lawyer bill. And he did what he wanted to with the money. Come on, man. I know his game. Let's go, Ryan Chain, BobbieD, DC One Nation. KC, he said, I never looked up to Trump as a leader of our country. He was an embarrassment and made us a laughing stock to the rest of the free world. You're right. That's my opinion too, KC. I agree with you 100%. He was an embarrassment. Every time he went to the other countries, they laughed at him behind his back. You know, nobody wanted to be around him because he was so abrasive. He was so abusive to people. He was abusive to women, you know, verbally abusive to women around him. Nobody liked him. He was a bad person to represent the United States of America. When you're a leader of the free world, you want the best up there. Then, in my opinion, I know some of y'all don't agree with me. I think Obama represented us very, very well for 8 years. Okay, no, you can't put up no lies against Obama and no charges about this, charges about that. He got a clean slate, clean record, and it's unlike the man that was in there for the last 4 years. Let's go right, Chain Bobby. What we got? Ken, he said, yeah, KC, what a joke he made out of the presidency of our country, and it ended with his quote raiding our capital. Yeah, that's how it ended up. You know? And I don't want to see, I don't know about y'all, I don't want to see us go out like that again. People lost their lives. People's lives were changed forever. People lost fingers. They beat up people badly. You know, people right now, a lot of people can't even go back to work. They so messed up in the mind for what happened. And then after it, some people took their lives. They were so stressed out. And we're going to see that again. I don't want to see it. It's going to be a problem, man. If he gets back in office, there's going to be people be voting against him getting in office. You know, let's go round chain, Bobby. Who we got?
Yeah.
Right there, there, right there,
No.
right here.
Have you read that one?
No. Ken, he said, Okay, I got that. Casey, he said Trump and Fox News at all will spin this. Yeah, they spin, man. You know, they spin everything in his favor. As these documents were planted, it was a witch hunt and fake news. Those are his famous words, and those are famous words of Fox News. Witch hunt, hoax, it's planted, all of that fake news, all of that stuff come from them. And that's how they, I told you, he's a master of what? Deflection and deception. Okay. And Fox News is the same way. That's why they birds of a feather flock together. You know? So those of you watching Fox News, you might want to change your channel. Because they ain't about nothing but the lie. Okay, Ryan J. Who we got? Isaiah, what's up, man? You good? He said Trump's so bad and Biden so good. No, I'm not saying that, Isaiah. I think you trying to play the devil's advocate on me. But no, I'm not really saying that at all, my guy. There's some issues I got with Biden. I got some issue with Trump. I got some issue with Biden. I mean Obama too, when he was in office. You know, nobody's perfect, man, except for the Most High God. And I don't see Trump being nobody's God. Do you? Do you, Isaiah? No. No, nobody's perfect, Isaiah. And if you're trying to insinuate that I'm saying that Trump is terribly, terribly bad and everybody else is good and Biden is always good, I'm not saying that at all. I told you, if you recall, that I look at the behavior and the actions of people and what they do. It is what you do that means much to me. You talk is cheap, but actions, baby, speaks louder than words. So what are the actions of Mr. Trump? Not so good for me. What are the actions of Mr. Biden? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So, you know, I judge people by how they do, how they treat me. You know how we do. Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation. What's up, Theo? He said, yes, Casey. And the rest of the world is still laughing. Yeah, laughing stop. He made a joke out of his country, and the rest of the world is still laughing. They haven't recovered yet because they think actually a lot of people still think that Orange Man is still the president. He just has to reclaim his throne. That's you can play with you. Go over there and ask some of his Trump people who won the race. They stole it. They stole it. We're gonna get it back. Come on, boy. We're going to the Capitol. You know, that's what they do. That's how they think. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy attracts crazy. Ron James, who we got? Ken, he said, Isaiah, I wouldn't say Biden is all that great, but Trump, the master of the con, is by far the worst of the worst. Yeah, I think so, man. Con man. Biden is not a con man. Biden, he old, and a lot of people hold his age against him, but I don't. As long as the mind is still sharp, he's all right. There's some things that Biden could do better, but he's not choosing not to do better. Okay, so he's still. Let me tell you how I feel about Biden. He's better than Trump, number one. Okay, let's just take that out right there. He's better than Trump any day, but he could be better than what he's doing right now. Now, this week, the last few weeks have been a great week for him. He's passed a lot of bills. I think he's passed more bills than any other president other than LBJ so far. So he's doing pretty good right now. Before last week, he wasn't doing too good, but last week brought his ratings went up. You know, so he's been faced with a lot of challenges, a lot, and he's still holding his head above water. Okay, so let's give Biden another 2 to 3 more years. Then I can give him a full give him my vote again. I'm not sure right now. I told y'all a few weeks ago I wanted to want somebody else in the office other than Biden, but I'm not sure right yet. I'm gonna give him some more time to think, to see what he does, to see his actions, his behavior. Okay, that's what I judge people off. What do you do? What have you done for me lately? We see that inflation is going down. Okay. We see that oil, the gas prices is going down. You know, he's doing the best he can. Remember now, he has a government, he has a Congress that's only 50%. He can't get all the bills passed because some people in his government, in his Congress, won't agree to vote with him. Democrats, some Democrats holding out. You know, this guy from Manchin from West Virginia, he acts like a Republican. You know, somebody needs to talk to him. Let's go. Round J. BobbieD, One Nation. We got KC. He said President Obama was a dignified statesman. I was proud of American America. I was proud of America during his 8 year. I agree with you 1,000%, Casey. When I had my house in America, I had a big old Obama picture right on. When you come in my front door, that's his picture right there. I love me some President Obama. You hear me, man? That's when everybody wants to say who was your best president. That's my president. And you can say what you want about me, but don't say nothing about my president. That's my president. That's the best president in my humble opinion. He did his thing right. And they can't say nothing. The only thing bad they can say about Obama is he wore a tan suit. He wore a tan suit in the White House. Fox News ran that to the nth degree, man. Obama wears a tan suit. Who cares? You know, that's the only thing you can get. That's all you got? Come on, man. Let's go. Ryan Trey, who we got? KC, America. Yeah, that's right. I got you, man. Ryan Trey, who we got? Ken, he said, KC, I agree. I was at one of Obama's rallies in Cleveland, Ohio, years ago. Okay, my sister went to one of Obama's rallies. Remember the first time he ran? They went all the way from Atlanta to Washington, D.C. It was cold, man. That's how much she was for Obama, you know? But she loved it. She told me it was a beautiful time. They had a great time. But yeah, I just wish he could run again, you know? I just wish he could have another term. I would vote for him again and again and again. I'm tell you what. I don't want to say Obama's all up here because he's good now, but he ain't all there. I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like. I'm gonna tell you one thing I didn't like about Obama. I'll tell you this. He did a double take. He did a 360, or 180 rather. He was against gay marriage, and then he said, "Well, you know, I made a mistake. I'm for it." You know, I didn't like that. I'm a man. You if you're against it, say you're against it, and do what's right. But he knew why he did that because he wanted to get reelected on the second term, and he did it. You know? But you know, overall, it shows that he led the nation to where he needed to be. Many other nations are doing that gay stuff now. You know. So yeah, that's what I had. I had a problem with that a long time. I'm over it now, but that's one thing I had. Let's go around, who we got? Isaiah. Okay. Now Isaiah back again. Isaiah, I believe you would read that, lady.
He said, we need to pick the lesser evil who knows how to run this country.
Okay, Isaiah, you said it right. Okay, I agree with you, sir. We need to pick the person that's the best. In other words, I think that's what you're trying to say. We need to choose the best candidate, regardless of his whether he's a Democrat or whether he's a Republican. The best person with the best leadership skills is the one we need. But you know, that very seldom happens, Isaiah. That's the ideal. You're speaking about the ideal reality that we want, but that's utopia. You very seldom get that. You usually get whoever got the most electoral votes, and that's how Trump got in there. He has eked out the most electoral votes, and I think they need to change the electoral voting system. You know, that allowed Bush to get in there. You know, so things have to be changed. Let's go, Roger. Who we got? KC. He said, none of them are really in our corner, unfortunately, Isaiah. That's true. When you think about it, leader have to do some things for some people that got him in office, and then you have to do some things that didn't got him in office. So they should be looking out for the country. Sometimes it's not going to be for you because they got to do the best for the country. What I like about but one thing I like about Biden, if you look at his record in the last week, they passed a whole lot of good acts. And Mark Hill and I talked about it on the last show he's with us on Friday, the PACT Act, you know, the act that they call it the Burn Pit Act. That's another name for it, where veterans were exposed to fumes and smoke from burn pits. We put a bunch of chemicals, commuters, all kinds of stuff. It was football fields worth of stuff. And then they doused gasoline in it and burned it. And the guards and people had to sit there and breathe it. And then when people got sick and died and all that, nobody wanted to do nothing. So they got legislation now to help them with their disease. And that's one thing. It was passed by Biden recently, as well as the semiconductor bill, CHIPS bill. So Biden's passed a lot of good laws, man. Y'all better start looking and reading, because this laws, everything he's doing, he passed a climate change bill. These things are going to help this nation come up and not go down. Let's go round train. Who we got? Isaiah. He said, that's facts, Casey. Got you, man. All right, guys, it's been real. We got to go. Everybody know that we got to go. Hey, guys, it's been real. Thank you so much for tuning in with us today.
Thank you so much. so much.
Terry Fleming, thank you so much
Thank
for the
you, Sir
donation.
Terry Fleming.
It's a blessing to have people like Terry Fleming, Murphy Hayes, members, and our subscribers, John Thomas, all the people on our membership list that contribute monthly to us. Thank you so much. And I want to ask everybody out there if you would contribute or consider contributing to us on a monthly basis. That's what helps us keep us alive, keep us coming back to you, keep us strong, bringing these shows to you. Okay, that's it for now. You know say?
Thank you for watching us.
Thank you guys for watching. That's all for now. This is BobbieD.
Ken said, thanks for the show, Bobby and Lisa.
Oh, you're welcome, Ken. Hey, man. You know,
You're
you bring
welcome.
you
Thank
bring
you
it
for
right, tight,
showing
long, and strong. You know what I'm saying? This is very important to me with national politics and things that happen. You know I made a lot of jokes and stuff like that, but it's not a happy day for America when you have a president, former president, being charged like this and hiding, concealed, and top secret documents. It's not a good day for us. It's a blemish on our history and on the history of our nation. So let's pray for President Trump, former President Trump, and pray for our nation. Okay. All right, guys. You got another one?
Casey said, I like President Biden and we voted for him. Trump had to go, but he's showing signs of cognitive decline. It's sad to watch.
That's what some people say, that he's showing signs of it. I don't see it as cognitive decline. It may want to call it that, but I see it's just some things that old people do. When you get older, you're not as sharp as you were. Everybody knows that, but he still has enough juice left in him to do what he needs to do. Now, as far as running next term, I don't know. But right now, I still think he has enough juice in him to do what he needs to do to get us through his term. What else?
Casey, love you, Bobby and Lisa.
Thanks so much, Casey.
Thank you so much.
Back at you, my brother from another mother. See you on the next show. Hey, man, it's been real. It's been real. We got to go. We got to go. This is BobbieD.
And the two Queen Lisa D.
Saying take care.
God bless.
And peace. See you on the backside of tomorrow.